The
You
most
know,
dramatic scene you just watched.
and then you
Go
put
ahead,
this.
go lucky.
Yeah, like, ooh, hey, forget everything just happened. Forget
Yeah.
that all your favorite characters are in peril. Dude, speaking of madness, those commercials, one of them in particular, you know which one I'm
The
talking about? I don't know. Did you fast
was
forward it?
it the
It was
Loctite? Loctite?
Loctite. What was with the
Was
dude?
that real?
I don't know. He's telling us everything. Like, he's like, I just woke up. It was my first day of school. And then now he's like, now I'm walking to school.
Cool.
And like, I'm ready for it.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Me Pod. It's me, joined with the co-host Sal, and we are here to bring you some more crazy, ridiculous anime because it is March Madness.
When you mean crazy ridiculous, because you sent those over and I was kind of watching one of them and I was thinking, I thought we were in March Madness, and then it hit and I was like, oh yeah, we're in March Madness. Here we go. What is this ridiculousness? I don't know what's going on. I have a lot of questions. You're going to do more of the talking than I am today. I do know one thing, though. Do you know the one thing I know? Anime Me is a podcast where two friends show each other anime. We teach you how to love and watch anime. One episode, first episode, every Monday where you listen to podcasts.
Every Monday where you listen to podcasts, where you watch podcasts, that is where we are, because the crazy anime that we watched today is called Bento. Not Ben 10. Bento.
And also, what's even crazier is that we had to go like it was 2000. What is it? 2000
back. Oh,
03. We're going like 2000.
We watched it on YouTube. We watched somebody who was watching it on Funimation when Funimation was around.
I'm pretty sure I saw someone walk across the screen. I'm like, hey,
they had commercials and everything.
Dude, speaking of madness, those commercials, one of them in particular, you know which one I'm talking about? Did you fast forward
it? The Loctite?
Loctite. What was with the dude?
Was that real?
I don't know. He had one eyebrow. The guy had, not like, like, oh, they kind of touch. No, like
singular.
Singular. There was a one end and another end. There's no. You don't see where they couldn't. You don't know where like one eyebrow where they're finally
ends and the other begins.
No. It's one full eyebrow. What? Yeah. That's all I have for you, Joey Joel. What? And then speaking of commercials that go terrible, it's like they wear the same commercial for each commercial break on there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, like maybe a Funimation commercial.
Yeah, I guess it was just whatever sponsors they had, or just like for their stuff. Was it "You Are What You Watch"? I think that was one of the taglines.
That's what it was. I was expecting to see one of those commercials. You wouldn't steal a car, would you? Or like, remember the old school like bootleg? Yeah. Don't bootleg this.
You think this?
Oh, by the way, I have no synopsis, so let's see if I can synopsis this. Yeah, I'm gonna off the cuff.
Let him cook.
Oh, let me cook. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this in 3 sentences or less. Okay. Yeah. Is it Sato? Sato. Okay. Sato is a young high school kid who finds himself always hungry for bento, but little does he know that gaining half-price bento from a marketplace is a lot harder than it seems. Somewhere around there. Let's workshop some of the words, but I think that's kind of it.
He's got to pay full-price life for half-price food.
Oh shoot! Yes, the half price of bento is worth double the damage. I mean, like that's the first part. We come up in on this fool, and he's like
Dead on
laid
the
out,
street.
dead on the streets. And by the way, nobody's gonna try to help this guy. Not one person. Like
There's a
even
kid going out of the room. Mom, look, what's wrong with him? Look at that
and then
nerd.
everybody just he's bleeding from his head. And then he continues, he gets up and he goes, "Oh, I'm at the grocery store. I guess I'll get some milk." Like, and nobody bothers him. Like, hey man, you're bleeding from your head. Are you cool? Like, not
should you be standing up?
Yeah, hey, don't take a nap anytime soon.
Yeah.
You might have a concussion. Like, none of that. Nobody concerned. Just concerned about
the
food.
blue tent.
Yeah, no blue tint anywhere. That's how you know this show is from the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nobody just caring about concussions.
They're like, wait, what's that? Let's see here. What do I have on this show? I have more questions than I have answers. But not terribly, because we get some answers, thankfully, at the very end. I finally watched the little, what's the little thing at the
clip,
end?
the little post clip.
The post clip preview thing.
Yeah. The preview.
I was like, this will pull it together for me. And it did. It really did. I'm like, I need to start watching that more often. Then it goes,
all these have my questions answered.
Oh, wait. Like, what's happening? Oh, there it is. Why is Sato so hungry? Where are his parents? How come he's not eating? And would you ever eat warm fish cakes that were unrefrigerated the next day after?
No, that was the thing. He said he put them in the refrigerator at the hospital, but that they were still warm and wet.
Oh.
So are you sure that was a refrigerator you put him in and not the cabinet? He probably did have a concussion. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. He opened up a filing cabinet, put it in. This is my refrigerator. Let me file this under F for fish. And then pulls open his filing cabinet and proceeds to get salmonella, or what is it that you get from eating fish? I don't know.
I think it's salmonella.
Nah, that's no, because that's too easy. Because it's salmonella sounds like salmon, which is a fish. I think you get E. coli.
E. coli.
I don't know. Dude.
What are those?
I got a steel trap, bro. I eat unrefrigerated food all the time.
Yeah. So you grew up in a different time, man. You had to eat.
You had to eat. This man is starving and is willing to die. So he like sees a girl. He wakes up unconscious and he's like lost some memory a little bit here and there. There's a girl. Who is the like?
Hana. That's the girl with glasses.
Okay, Hana is like all over this guy. I think she's stalking him, right? She likes him, maybe.
That's what it seems like.
Gotta be. She's gotta be. And then he sees another girl, which they all have main character energy, though he doesn't seem to have main character energy. This Hana girl has pink hair.
Hana has brown hair.
Does she have brown hair?
Hana has brown hair. Yeah, Hana has brown hair.
Okay.
But she has the glasses. Then we have
the Ice Queen.
The Ice Queen with the white hair.
White hair. He just has brown hair too, or black hair.
He had brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had brown hair. Hana had brown hair, glasses. Ice Queen's got white hair. Then we have Ume, who's the class rep. She's got long black hair.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, those are our main group of characters that we're coming across. Minus all the other characters that we see in the background of the grocery store, including Krillin. I don't know if you saw Krillin. He grew like 6 feet tall.
They were like. That's a real thing, because he's even wearing like an orange shirt with like a little like
it looks
Dragon
like
Ball
the
Z,
good
like,
logo, and he's got the dots down the board.
That's what I was like, dude, there's no way, because I would have. They showed him a couple more times. Yeah, they go to the grocery store, which is hilarious if you think about it, because we find out that you have to be the strongest of the strong, the most gangster of gangsters, to get the half price bento. Like there's only like a couple there left, and I guess it's like end of the day, and so everybody's already got them. So then the guy comes out and marks them for half price, and then after that, it's just a mad dash. You're gonna get stepped on. You're gonna get stepped on. And so what I'm getting to is that Krillin is like the most powerful human on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So it's like the joke is that you got to be super powerful
to get here. Yeah.
To get, because he gets one, doesn't he?
Like, he gets one.
We find out like at the beginning we don't know what's happening. Every time he's trying to go get Bento, he like knocks out and then wakes back up. He's like, "What's happening? Why am I all beat up?" And then we finally get the reveal at the end when they're like, "I'm gonna go ahead and pay full price."
Full price, yeah. Well, no, it's the store. It's the store clerk, the guy.
Okay, yeah. What does he say?
Prices every day, because he wakes him up in the back room. He's all like, and then he gives the explanation of like, "Hey, this is a battlefield. Like, it's not about the bento boxes. It's about being the strongest. It's about testing your might." He's just proceeded to say, "This isn't about food."
Wrong. It's always about food. I haven't really had to like square up on some folks for some food, but it ain't beyond me. It ain't beyond
it comes
me.
down to it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes down to it. We grew up in a different time. You know, I had a bunch of siblings. We had to fight. Literally had to fight for food sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you had to eat fast.
Yeah.
Keep a lookout. Cover your plate. Like,
yeah.
Hey, get up. Back
up. And we finally, near the end, get the whole battle scene. And you have everybody who works at Waffle House. This is their first. This is the like part of the hiring. Yeah,
process. They have to
go get a
at this grocery store for 3 weeks.
Yeah, see if you could get a bento box. Like that's gonna be your test of might. You know what I'm saying? Like
you got to come back with the bento box to get the job.
Did we not like? Why did we? And he ends up he ends up not having any food. Like
nah,
he doesn't. It doesn't seem to have.
So he has like fish cakes.
Yeah, he's a fish cake for lunch.
Then when he woke up in the back room, the store worker left him a protein bar and some tomato juice. Which, by the way, he was all like, "Hey, the store's closed. Everybody left. Walk your friend home when she wakes up. I'm leaving." And just leaves them there. Like, bro, you're supposed to stay and make sure everybody leaves and lock up. Like,
they're too scared. I think he knows that they're not gonna do anything. Yeah, they're too.
They got beat up. They can't do nothing.
No. After he's been whooped up, because this is like he goes 3 times, right? He gets whooped up.
Yeah, it's like the beginning, and then
the middle one.
Go back the middle, and then right before. I think 4.
Does he go 4 times? He keeps going.
It might be 4.
Nah, dude. Like, hey,
no, 3 times. Yeah, because at the very end he got beat up, and that's when the Ice Queen tells him, "Hey,
nah. You know what? You find. Oh, what does she tell him? She tells him, "Don't come back."
Don't come back here.
She keeps telling that, right? Like she keeps telling him, you know, like, don't come here.
Yeah. Stay off my hood. Stay off my hood.
Dude, hey, I get hit once at a grocery store. I'm going to a different grocery store. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said it earlier, like, you know, I'll go ahead and fight for some food. Like, maybe the food that I really want. But if I'm at a grocery store and I, like, have an unpleasant experience.
Yeah.
There's so many other grocery stores. You got options, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got options. I got to come back here.
Though, I mean, I guess maybe you don't want to get pushed around in your own hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't be a punk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, hey, I gotta get my
sock check
juice.
some people. You know?
Hey, this man. Speaking of sock checking, I mean, there are some moments where the what do you call it? What do you call that?
He's trying to identify the mysterious person who keeps whooping him by their thighs.
Yeah. That's his only way of like the idea. That's all what did you see? He telling the police officer, all I saw were high
stockings.
Thighs. 2 thighs. That's all I thought stocking. And that's gonna be the police sketch. Looking for this. No, man. No. And I
What?
was just thinking about it. This is the
Fan
what
service.
is that? Fan service. Thank you. This is the fan service that I'm talking about. With the other girl makes these noises like quite a few times, and it's not like like I don't like we don't. It's got to be different because we don't live in the Japanese is a tonal language. Is that how we
Yeah,
would just
it's very like so,
like? But
especially
you
with
could
words
say.
that are the same.
Mhm,
Um, it's like the pitch, you say it. So
mhm.
like it'll look similar, but you're pronouncing it differently. Like start off high then low or low then high.
Yeah.
Like it's like a really vocal. It's a really like vocal tonal language.
I had some Japanese friends in college, like legit from Japan, and some of the girls did sound like that when you would just talk to them, or they would be walking around and they had like Japanese mannerisms. I told somebody else this the other day. I was like, "Yo, they're acting like anime." They're like, "No, what if anime is acting like them?" I'm like, "Oh crap, that's what's happening." Like I didn't even think about like, oh yeah, they're just recording their own culture.
Yeah,
Like this is how they are. Like this is how
yeah.
like if you were to
I'm
like my father-in-law is a cartoon character. Like he's like Yosemite Sam a little bit, and I was like, no, Yosemite Sam is like him.
yeah, but they based it off him.
Yeah, they did. They based it off my father-in-law. Dog, that's Yosemite Sam is my father-in-law. Don't clip this. He's gonna see it, dude. Like, okay, go.
I will say there is a thing too in at least with girls in Japanese culture that someone will like exaggerate that persona, like the
Hmm.
kawaii persona,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
just
that
to
makes
be like
sense.
cutesy. They like kind of like how girls here in America would do it, like with the bratty or
Hmm.
whatever, they like kind of just personify that and set it to 100.
Yeah, make it bigger. Make it
Yeah,
bigger.
over exaggerate. That's what
Yeah,
it
there you
is.
go. That's the word we're looking for there.
That's the word.
Because
But yeah,
there's some moments that I'm just like, because there's not a sub where when you sent that to me, that link from YouTube, was there a
uh,
Japanese?
I'm pretty sure there is, but
But
I
you
don't want to.
watched it in the dub with me,
I'll,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched the
Okay.
one on YouTube. I gotta check and see if the one on Apple TV that you buy comes with both the dub and the sub. Um, but that was like just the first thing I saw.
I
Was the one
just
on here.
I'm just
Which, by
imagining
the way, the dubbing is hilarious.
it,
Like the
it.
dialogue.
It's good, right? Or is it
Yeah.
just me?
Like especially like in the beginning when he's like leaving the hospital, he's all like, oh, the nurses were like, oh, you should stay at the hospital. But when they called my dad was all like, if he can walk, he can
Oh
go to
yeah,
school.
he does a great impression of his father, by the way. Like completely different voice.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, just the dialogue, everything they're saying is hilarious because even it's just that whole thing too. In the beginning, when he's trying to figure out who the Ice Queen is, he's all like, because we see her in the background, he sees her through the window, and she like mouths something, and so he's trying to figure out, and then of course him
oh,
being
uh,
and him having a concussion, he's just like, oh, maybe she said she loved me. That's what she said. She
yeah.
likes me.
And by the way, he's telling this story out loud to himself, and everybody's kind of just watching him be crazy. And I'm like,
Yeah,
you know
like
what? You're right. He does have a concussion. Like
yeah.
he's kind of.
Get this man in the blue tent right now.
Hey, you know what? CTE is no laughing matter. but
No, but
but this is early 2000s. I feel like
yeah,
I could guess the year of this just by like, context clues a little bit. And I didn't
styling. Yeah,
yeah, the styling of it, the which it does look really good and the music is
yeah.
fun. What else?
Mm,
There's something kind of familiar about this
uh,
show. Like it feels really like almost I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same people. Well, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll save it for later. I'll save it for
Save it
after.
later.
Yeah, because we're not
After.
talking about that. Though I did hear a guy that sounded like All Might, and I hope you have that. I hope you have that. That's All Might early years. But
see, there's that. There's
so
the
then, okay, at the very end.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and jump to this. He is the Ice Queen finally, he has his final battle. I guess it's the fourth time. I think we've established this. He gets there. It could be the third. I'm not too sure. He's there. He's with Hana.
He's getting smacked up the whole time. That's
Dude,
all I know.
He starts out. They start out. They put the labels on there, and then they're like, he's like, they're looking at him and Hana are looking at the full price bento boxes, and the half prices that are in the very back. And he looks and he sees the guy. You know, we see All Might putting the
put half price stickers on there.
Let's put the half price stickers on there, and then they see the rush. You know, Krillin's in there, and everybody from Waffle House is there, and and it's a full on brawl. And then he's like, "I'm gonna make a dash. Let's do this." And he's like, he tells her, Hana, "Keep your head down." She's immediately smacked up. He's like, "Hey, just be careful.
Watch your head." Boom. Straight to the face of the floor.
Yeah. First thing she hits is her head. Oh man. And it's a full-on brawl, and pretty much everybody, like the man had 20 points at the end of a 21 game of 21 on the streets, and everybody started guarding this boy, like elbows, knees, like toes, until lo and behold,
I think Krillin was about to smack him up.
Yeah, he was about to, right? He was about to finisher move, Destructo, what is that?
Destructo disc.
He's about to Destructo disc this man. and just like our man with all the aura, Gino.
Sanjun.
He shows up and waits for everybody. The Ice Queen shows up with all the aura and saves him from death.
And then while she's beating everybody up, telling them, "I told you to stay away, you idiot."
Yeah. You know how, that's some devious work to be both, whooping everybody up, pulling finisher moves, and having a conversation at the same time. Not even out of breath, just
it's casual.
Yeah. Smacking fools up casually. And then on her way out, she tells him, "Meet me in room 106 if you want to learn how to get a bento box, to be a mighty warrior." I mean, this is her invitation to
Mortal Kombat.
Yes. This man, he's on a quest now to fight Goro at the He's gonna fight Shang Tsung to get a bento box. I'm like, but you know what, Joe Angel, not to get all real on you, but we're pretty dang close to this, Joe Angel. Prices at the grocery store, things going on in the world, bro.
Crazy.
We are getting closer to where, hey, I think I might have to learn how to fight. This is all jokes and stuff. All jokes aside.
Yeah. Go throw a punching bag.
You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna come down to me having to learn how to throw a punch so I can get some Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddy. You know what I'm saying? The little chocolate wafer. I might have to. I for real might throw down for. So if there was the last box and we're it's the dystopian future that we are all seeing coming soon. Learn to fight. Learn to throw a jab. You want a bento box. That's about all I got, George. What did I miss? What did we miss? Tell me.
We had that. So like I said, at school we had, because this is his first couple of days at school is when this is happening.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because it's his first days. It's an academy that has a dorm, so he's staying in a dorm. Because dad kicked him out early, I guess.
By the way, he's talking. That's funny that she said. I forgot to say, that was one of the things I wrote down, is that he was going to talk us through everything. I told him, I said, let's see here. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh my gosh, I thought I wrote it down somewhere. He's telling us everything. He's like, I just woke up. It was my first day of school, and then now he's like, now I'm walking to school. I think you may have said
narrated
that.
everything.
Yeah, he narrates his entire life, and now I'm putting one foot in front of the other. Now I'm taking a right, and anyway, so continue. He's in the academy.
Yeah, so he's in the academy. Then we meet because he's walking with Hana. Because Hana's all like, this is after his concussion. He's lost his memory. She's like, you don't remember? He's like, we met before. He's like, we have. And he's like, you don't remember me? Whole conversation. They were walking to school together. He sees the ice princess afar carrying garbage.
Oh, that's
while
right.
he's trying to figure out who she is. And as he's trying to figure out, the mysterious girl who's Ume, the class rep, just come and kidnaps Hana while he's talking. Just nonchalantly kidnaps her, takes her away.
And then yeah, go ahead. She also puts straight up trash in his face, like a whole trash bag in his like on his face.
Right on his face. Yeah.
Like you're gonna get something.
Yeah, because Ice Queen notices him looking at her, and she's like, because he turns to talk to Hana and realizes she's gone, and then he gets garbage in his face, and Ice Queen's all like, "You gonna help me or what?" He's like, "Oh, okay, I guess." He's like, "Oh yeah, this is my chance." He still thinks she's in love with him. And then he's in class, and Ume walks out to him, smacks him, just right at the back. No questions asked. She just gets smacked up by her, and then she asks him, "What's your relation with Hana?" And he's like, "What?" He's like, "I don't even know who she is." He's like, she's been stalking them and watching them. It's like, well, y'all been here, y'all did this together yesterday, and he's trying to figure out. He's like, wait, what did we do yesterday? And she turns and threatens him, like, I told you.
Yeah. And smacks him again.
Yeah, it just smacks him up again. So this whole time she's just smacking him around to you. So
he's getting beat up the entire episode. Like he's like punched like so many times in that Ume? Because he makes a joke, Ume squared, because of her name, gets slapped for that too. So I count probably he gets beat up 4 times, and then he gets slapped about maybe she slaps him a couple times, even like another time, doesn't she? Like probably.
I think she taught Will Smith how to slap. I think this is where Will Smith learned to slap.
Taking notes. He's watching. He's like me watching, but he's like, okay, backhand. You got to keep it strong. You got to keep that. She slaps him like 4 times, and he's got the little handprints all over him, like band-aids, handprints. Like, who's taking care of this young child? Poor guy.
Yeah, we got that. You can tell how rattled his brain is, because this man puts a protein bar with the wrapper in a microwave. It blows a fuse in the dorms.
I got a great one. I kind of got him a little bit. Here's the thing. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I didn't do this, but I kind of did something like this in college. I was in college, dude. Man, hey, you're not in, where I went to college, you didn't have a microwave in every dorm. You had one microwave, and it was in like the public area. There was like a public, like
the common area.
Yeah, the common areas, the couches and stuff, and TVs, and there was a microwave there. And I've never really microwaved. I've never microwaved a Pop-Tart. I'd always eat them like raw, or either like just toast it in the toaster.
Yeah,
and that was easy. You hit the toaster, no big deal. I didn't even look. I was in a hurry. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this Pop-Tart in the microwave and just set like some random minutes on it. I don't know how long I need to run this thing. I don't even know how long I put it. I may have put it in there for like 1 minute. I don't know. I didn't seem like very long. And I'm gonna go grab my books from my room real quick. I'm gonna grab my books, and then on the way out, I'll just grab my Pop-Tart and head off to class. And I go grab my books. I come back to a guy fighting flames from the microwave. And smoke. Smoke was billowing, and he was like fanning it. He's like, "What the heck has happened? Who did this?" And I was like, "Dang, who did that?" Why walked away. I go, who's the idiot that tried to microwave when they said it to a minute? Yo. So I was like,
it's
hey,
a good
don't
thing there
be
were
so
cameras
harsh
there
on
back then.
Yeah, hey, dude, don't be so harsh on my guy, okay? He put a soy joy in a microwave and didn't know any better. Shoot. Yeah, so I kind of get where he's coming from a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, I think it's about it before we get into the second episode.
Yeah, that's about
the little post recap where she's
Oh yeah, that's the part where they kind of
stepping on Hana or popping her back. I don't know what she's doing.
Once again, anime lady noises. You know? He's like, here's the part. He hears noises coming from this room, and he's like, "What's going on in here?" And like, doesn't even hesitate. He like immediately like,
open the door.
Open the door.
As he can. Good,
like,
good.
I hope I can see something. He opens the door like it's like he was invited, you know, like immediately, like he's
no knocking or anything.
No, he's like a real creeper. And then I think we get some exposition. We get a little exposition of like,
this is the Ice Queen says this is the Half Pricers Club.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You learn to fight for half price bentos.
That's the premise. That's the premise of the show. Is learn to fight to get half price bento.
Price bentos. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I'm intrigued. I'm wondering how much mileage you get out of this whole thing. I mean, I guess there's gonna be like the training where he has to become stronger. Like there's gonna be a point where he's gonna try to get a bento box, and he will say to himself on the ground, bleeding from his nose, "I must get stronger."
Stronger,
right? Like that's what's
get the power up. We get the I'm not done yet.
Yeah, like
exactly. We're just getting started.
This isn't my final form. That kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, speaking of how much you can get out of this stuff, how about we get some facts out of this stuff?
Yeah, help a brother out.
All right. Bento started off as a light novel. And it was written by Asaura with illustrations done by Kaito Shibano. And it was published in Shueisha's Super Dash Bunko imprint all the way back in February of 2008. And it ran all the way till February 2014, totaling 15 volumes, with 12 of those volumes being the main story, and then 3 volumes being consisted of just other short stories. But the main story this is based off is completed.
That's it stays a light novel. Where do I find this? Like,
so I'm pretty sure those are imprints. You could probably look it up, probably get it off of Amazon or Kindle, or purchase it.
What do you mean by imprints? Like,
so like the printed physical copies.
Oh, okay.
Because this is way back then. This is before we started doing like digital books and stuff.
Okay.
So it's all like paperback and everything.
Okay.
Or you could probably just go to some of the offshore sites that just have all the scans in them.
We would never, as a podcast,
which we would never condone such things. We don't condone piracy.
No,
not all the time.
No. Unless you have to.
Unless you have to. Speaking of which, manga version. So this got illustrated as a manga, and there's like, let's see, there's about 4 different manga versions. The first one being Bento Zero, Road to Witch, which was illustrated by Shibano as well. That basically is a prequel that came out in Shueisa's Super Dash manga program in April of 2011. And so that was just like a little prequel, kind of short 1-volume manga that came out for the series. And then the second manga came out called Bento Another Ripper's Night, which was also illustrated by Shibano. That one was released on Shueisa Super Dash and Go in December of 2011. And then we have the third iteration, Bento Sankake, that was illustrated by Sankaku Head. And that was also on Super Dash and Go, and that released in October of 2012. And then the fourth iteration, Bento a la carte, illustrated once again by Shibano on Super Dash and Go, and that was released in December 2012.
So wait, surely you're gonna explain this to me, but apparently enough people liked the novel, and they were all produced by different people. They try to like adapt this to a manga.
So it was the illustrator of the light novel made drew out 3 mangas, 3 of the manga variants, and then we had another artist do 1 manga variant.
So is it like the same story told over and over again?
I think so. The Road to Witch was a prequel. The other ones I think are just spliced in there because all these mangas don't follow it consistently like other manga would. Like it doesn't start to finish. It's just like kind of sparingly. They're released as chapters in the manga magazines, but each of the manga themselves only has enough enough content for 1 volume a piece.
Okay.
So it's just like, yeah.
That makes a little sense.
And so, so it's not really a full story that follows it. They're just like kind of spliced through throughout the series.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy. And then the anime. So the anime came out in October of 2011. And it was produced by Studio David Production, which was a studio that brought us Fire Force.
Oh, see, okay. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, that's what I was thinking. This did look a little familiar. Like, I can kind of feel that look to it. Like, even like there were some points in the glow around. They do the same kind of move whenever they're doing like fan service a little bit, where they put this like it's backlit. Yeah, the hazy like bright light thing. Like that's like their MO or not their look a little bit sometimes. So I could see it.
Yeah. So it came out then. It was directed by Shin Itagi, with the script done by Kazuyuki Furiishi, with the music composition done by Taku Iwasaki. And this has a total of 12 episodes. So 1 and done.
Like, you mean like, what do you mean 1 and done? Like, this
12 episodes,
the story. No, but is the story like they just discontinued, didn't finish writing it, or we have the full story here?
Like, guessing it's probably going to be the full story. Because, yeah, like I said, there was only 12 episodes. I didn't see anything or read anything about there being a second or coming back. And it came out in October 2011 and only lasted till December 2011, I think.
Are all 12 episodes, you think, on YouTube?
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know you could buy the whole volume on Apple TV. But as far as streaming it, it's not on Crunchyroll.
Why would it not be? It's a Funimation production, right?
It might just be, I don't know. It might be something else with the rights. Maybe somebody snagged it. Like maybe some other studio snagged it in the process of it being Funimation being acquired, or somebody else took it with them. Or
it is it's a pretty fun premise. I mean, I could see how it would be pretty sought after.
Technically, Funimation was licensing stuff for their dubbing, to dub over. So it might have been something with the original production company that they have to strike a deal with, since Funimation was ceased to exist.
Yeah. So. Makes sense.
Got that. So the OP is Live for Life, Okamitachi no Yoru by Amai. And then the ending song is Igao no Hosoko by Masiya Ise. So that was the intro, beginning songs, outro songs. Outro wasn't that bad. It was I was trying to figure out if this was like part of like the show because it showed the Ice Witch, like she got the bento box and it just shows her like going home and like eating it or something. Like I was trying to figure out if this was like, is this how this ending is going to be, or is this like part of this show?
You know what, you're right. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, is this like a continuation, like the way you're watching the show and the credits are rolling still and it's still that part of the show, or is this the same story that we're gonna see over and over again? It looked like she got the one that she wanted. I don't know. The bento box did look familiar, like it was part of the episode. So I'm thinking maybe it's the former, not the latter. The music is fine too. I also think this is the perfect song to when like everybody in the crew like gets blown up and dies or is presumably dead, and then we put this song on. You know what I'm saying? Like
the most dramatic scene you just watched.
And then you
go ahead, go lucky.
Like hey, forget everything just happened. Forget that all your favorite characters are in peril. This is the perfect song.
Perfect song. And that's about it.
Well, I would play a video game like this, by the way. Like, this seems like it's video game worthy already, Like, you're fighting for food.
Throw it in the arcade. You know
what I'm saying?
Like a side scroller, through the
dude. And your
grocery store.
See? I could see it already. You know what? Don't say too much with AI now. Like, you can someone can create this game probably. So maybe we should be the one that creates this game. It's a side scrolling. You're just trying to get bento boxes.
64-bit game.
Oh, it's a beat 'em up for food. Yes,
beat 'em up for sure.
All right. Speaking of the food, let's guac talk this. How about
let's guac talk this bad boy.
Oh man, what to say about this show? It's fun. Like, I found myself not taking a whole lot of notes because I was just kind of watching. I found myself kind of just like, like this is just like a Saturday, easy. No, it's just a Sunday afternoon kind of watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw it on. And it's just silliness and rambunctiousness. It's definitely very the premise is extremely like it's very anime. You know what I'm saying? Like what's happening in the show? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening in the show? Like,
why are they fighting? What's going on?
They're fighting
for a half price
bento. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the premise. The premise. You say it out loud, it's already like you're already laughing at the
sounds
idea.
Dumb.
It sounds dumb. Like, that's the most. What is this story? That's what you would say is that. What is this story? But it looks good. It sounds good. I mean, the fact that it's on YouTube is kind of a tough one for me. If we could figure that out, that'd be better. But I enjoyed it. I really did. I found myself just kind of paying attention to it all. There's not a whole lot to it, like not too much mystery. It's pretty unveiled at the end. What the rest of the show will be. So the fact that I could see it like wrapping up in 12 episodes isn't too bad. I mean, that's it's going to be an easy watch. This is, I guess, what I'm kind of getting to. If I were to rate this like 1 out of 5 bento boxes,
how many are you fighting for?
How many will I fight for this show? I mean, I think I want to, on a scale of like wanting to watch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of imagine myself like reaching for the remote. Like, after I watch one of these episodes, we watch the first episode of every anime. That's what we do. If you're new here to Anime Me, we watch the first episode and the first episode only. And I have to sometimes decide. Well, I know that I'm not going to watch the second one because I don't want to mess up my mind with what happened in the show. But like, sometimes I will reach for the remote and go, like, if it's really good, I should go ahead and keep going. And I was 50-50 on that, like on this one, but only because I was pressed for time. But do I want to like? Am I more than that? Am I? Because I'm more than 2.5.
Yeah.
I would say I'm probably at.
Well, given the fact that the way we watched it, if it was easily accessible to get to it.
Yeah, that would be. I think that would probably help a
Mm.
little bit. Like, I think I would probably be a little bit further up than 3.75. I would be higher than a 3.75 out of 5 if I could watch it easier, because it's only 12
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
And the dubbing is actually not bad, right? Like, I feel like
Nah,
the
it's pretty
the acting is good. Like, the acting and
Yeah.
the voicing is like pretty solid. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
you're not missing anything if you watch it any other way.
Funimation was pretty good about their dubbing roles.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah.
definitely right. You know,
Yeah.
like let's not, we don't have the time to get into it, but like, I don't like Goku's girl voice on Dragon Ball Z because I grew up with the Funimation dubbing, and
Yeah.
I felt like their dubbing was great, dude. Like, the Funimation dubbing is just
Yeah.
top tier.
Peak.
Peak. Where are you with this one? You heard me.
Anyway.
What?
Have
you watched more
good.
of this? Have you watched all of this?
It was funny. I did get into the second episode.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
Yeah, it was good. It was funny. It is on the ridiculous side of, like, okay, high school girls fighting for a bento box. You got Krillin in the background there. I think I saw some other characters who were maybe also inspired by some other characters, like Sailor Jupiter. I think Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh was in the background there.
The Incredible Hulk was there, I'm pretty sure.
The Incredible Hulk was there. So it is funny. Like I said, the dubbing was good. The ridiculousness of the story is hilarious to me, because it just shows the fact that if no matter what, you could just make a anime out of anything. Like, like you could just be like, hey, I got about an anime about making salsa, and somebody will create it.
Like 70 chapters, 4 iterations.
70 chapters, yeah. 34 episodes. About all in all, I'll give this a 3 out of 5.
Okay. You know what? This is March Madness. Whenever I give this a higher rating than you, by the way. This is what March Madness is all about, honestly. I mean, it's not about basketball. No. It's about watching crazy anime.
Crazy, ridiculous anime that go wild.
Yes.
Oh man, well, speaking of March Madness, let us know what you think. Let us know what the craziest thing you've seen as far as anime goes. Let us know what the most ridiculous plot of an anime that you watch. Because like I said, guys, we covered a ton of them, from fighting monsters, defeating demon kings, to going to a restaurant and just eating food. We covered all sorts of plot lines, guys.
Yo.
So let us know in those comments what you have seen. And if you're new here, guys, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Spotify, wherever you listen to us, wherever you're watching us, guys, click the subscribe button, click those notification buttons, click all the good stuff, hit those 5 stars, whatever you got to do to get notified for whenever we drop our new episodes, which is on Mondays, every Mondays. And you can also go to our website, anime-me.com, where you find all of our episodes that we have done, of all the stuff we have covered. You can find the links to all the podcasting platforms and our socials, and you can find our merch there as well, guys. And with that, I've been Joe Angel with my co-host Sal, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's
peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Oh, snap, Joe Angel.
How you feel?
Like a 100% pure.
I thought we were supposed to get rid of this time change.
Uncut garbage. You know what? What happened to that, dude? Like, I talked to so many people about that.
I thought we were supposed to vote on that. What were we?
it got to, I think, okay, this is me just knowing absolutely nothing about it. But as a podcaster, Joe Angel, we're supposed to, okay, so.
You're supposed to know.
Or you just talk like you know.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It gets to the House, but then it didn't so it didn't make the full vote. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
got to a certain part of the man, you know what? Forget it, dude. Forget it, Joe Angel.
I knew, 'cause that was the only thing I was actually paying attention on when it came to voting.
Yo, let that be your stance as a presidential candidate. I'm here for it, dude. Like, let that be the only thing you're talking about. Like,
no more time change.
No more time change, and that's all you run on. Yeah,
100% one. Because I know the main thing about it was the which side of the time change would we stay on? Like, would we be on the fallback side or on the spring forward side? Because they're like, oh, well, we got to do this way so the kids who have to ride the bus to school will be in the light. But then you got all the people who are like, oh, I work these are the hours I work, so I want to be able to hit the sunlight when I get out. And it's like those two opposing sides.
Yeah, and let's not, this was established a long time ago, like daylight savings time, and it was done supposedly. I mean, I used to live in Arizona. We didn't follow daylight savings time. I don't think.
Yeah, I was saying Arizona's the only state
Hawaii doesn't do it. They did it for
Hawaii.
they also did it for farmers too, to have.
Well, that was the main thing was for farmers, but nobody really. There's no need for it.
There's no farming anymore. Oh, actually, we got lights. This is back before lights were on tractors or cars. You know what I'm saying? Like cars were
headlights.
I don't know, 10,000 pounds back then.
Yeah.
And now they're 1,500 pounds. So if you get hit by a car back in the day, you would be pink mist. You know what I'm saying? Just gone. Yeah. Now. You could probably stop that car, actually.
Yeah. Well, cars were made of straight metal back then, too. They weren't made of fiberglass.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I could, if I got to got my mind together, I could probably chop a karate. You remember in Street Fighter where they fight the car?
Oh, you just
to test your might?
The car.
Yeah. I could do it now with one of these new cars, but one of the old school cars?
Nah, forget it.
I'm gonna be all over the place because I didn't get any sleep last night.
Don't worry,
and I've been working all day.
Into
good.
Saturday night, I got home. I was like, all right. I went to sleep I think it was 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna get up at 12 to work on some stuff, and then I got up. I did that. I basically woke up at 12. Went back to sleep at 4, I guess you would say. Then I got back up again at 6. Went to church. Everything was fine. And then we celebrated my bro Khaled's birthday yesterday at his parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all just hanging out and chilling. And then I was just slowly start hitting.
Just old age hit. Old age struck. Old age struck, bro. You were were you on a lazy boy? That's what happened. You're on a lazy boy.
Get that lazy boy. You get comfortable. It's
got the TV
and
on.
And it was raining too, so it was that rain. So when we had the windows and stuff open, so it's all
a rain
and
nap, bro.
I had to make an hour drive back home because they live on the totally opposite side of where I live.
Yeah, and where you are now, traffic is now tripled.
It's horrible, especially on Sundays, because they know they're people don't drive on Sundays. Let's shut this highway down to one lane. So
how do you do it? How do you drive in it? Speaking as a person who lives in a bigger city, you're traffic is. Yeah. How long does it take you to get to work every day?
So I used to take me 30 minutes, but since I moved to where I live now, I'm 5 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
So I did the smart thing and moved.
But it's easy. And there's probably a lot of people.
45 minutes.
Yeah. There are a lot of people where you live. It's it's gonna take you if it's bad, an hour, right? If it's real bad, it's an hour. But 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
It's in certain parts where you hit. There's certain parts. It's open, clear, and then backed up. Get through that open, clear, back up. Especially once you get to downtown. Downtown, that whole section is just backed up like crazy.
I guess you just get used to it, right? The traffic, you just get used to it.
And then you find back roads and stuff to where you need to go and stuff. So you take the the other exits, hit the back roads.
Yeah, you got to use Waze, bro, because Waze will you'll be driving through someone's backyard just to get to where you go. I'm saying like you're going through front yards, someone's living room. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we use for work.
Oh yeah,
usually use it for the cops. They're like, Waze there's a cop up here. Cool. Speed check. All right, cool.
That's say Waze is a community that's looking out for other people. Like they got you got some illegal things going on in Waze. You know what I'm saying? Like
they have it to where you can put, if you pass a cop, like if there's a cop right there, you can put that for everybody else to know. Like watch out.
That's some gangster stuff right there, bro.
Some gangster stuff, man.
Gangsters are like, hey, there's narcs right here. Don't go by there. There's narcs.
Yeah.
So.